Everybody, Teen Excitement, Drew Haskins. Now, I want to let you know that with Derrick King Enterprises, I'm not used to staying in establishments such as this. See, with Derrick King Enterprises, the way we roll is we rent out the top floor, the finest hotels, the finest suites, and every venue we go to. In every hotel, it is the W, the DoubleTree, the Penthouse, whatever it is. Derrick King Enterprises roll in high class, not in some enterprises roll in high class, not in some building that should have high class, not years ago. But you know what, LT? That's where I got to give you, and I'm going to give you and your dad credit for this, because you took this building, this walls is all it is. You took this building and you turned it to a wrestling venue. And I'm going to give you credit. It has kind of got the spotlight here in Nashville. Like I said earlier, you may have been on the cover of a local Nashville magazine, but I've been on the cover of magazines all over the nation. I've been on Tiger Beat, 17, Bling Magazine, that sell out at newsstands around this country. And LT Falk, when I left you, my career skyrocketed. My career went to the penthouse, and you are in the outhouse. LT Falk, tonight, you're just simply outclassed when you step in the ring with Teen Excitement.
Haskins, you and I.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tennessee State Fairgrounds Sports Arena. SAW Wrestling, Michael Graham along with Reno Riggins here. Well, they're not panties. I'm not sure what the heck we're looking at, but we are looking at the team that is going to challenge PG-13 for the SAW International Tag Team Champions. It is Drew Haskins and Derrick King. Derrick King Enterprises with Sister Ophelia alongside.
What does Drew have on?
Oh, I don't know.
What is he wearing? Stirrups and some dress shoes?
I can't even look at him. I cannot even look.
How ridiculous.
I think I don't know. So, but at any rate, one serious note though, he's in this match because JT Starr has obviously run into something pretty serious in the back. He is unable to go in this one. We do not know what has happened to JT Starr. What we understand, though, he was attacked in the back somehow. At least that's a speculation at this point. And you have to wonder, PG-13, perhaps, did they maybe do something along those lines because knowing this match was coming up? You know, we know PG-13 has, in the past, a very checkered past.
Sure, very checkered past. Matter of fact, it happened to me one time. I was jumped by PG-13 in the parking lot of this very building. So, but you know, with Wolfie and Jamie, I think that as the years matured, I don't think they would have to step to those types of tactics facing Derrick King and Drew Haskins. I think they want to get these guys in the ring and have a good competition.
Have you ever, Reno, wrestled in shoes like the ones that Drew have on right now?
Drew Haskins is going old. You know, he's going old school without the knee pads.
Remarkable. And ladies and gentlemen, here they are. I can't believe I'm about to say they're the best dressed tag team in this competition.
Yes.
It is PG-13. They are the SAW Tag Team Champions, Wolfie D and JC Ison. This building, you know, you just mentioned, they have a long history in this building.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So this is the place that these guys made their name. This is where these guys launched their career. This is where they took off and went on to the WWF. I mean, hey, and they've seen it all and done it all.
Hey, you know what? The number 13 probably should be retired and in the rafters of this building, the Tennessee State Fairgrounds. And tonight they're going to add to their long history here with a tag team title defense. Hopefully for their sake, it's going to be a successful one against Derrick King and Drew Haskins representing Derrick King Enterprises. As we get ready for this one, this gold on the line right now. Remember, next week there will be gold on the line. The gold will be on the line. The SAW International Heavyweight Championship will be defended by Chase Stevens in a steel cage against Andy Douglas. That is absolutely can't miss.
That is must-see TV, let me tell you. Chase Stevens, his very first title defense, will be inside of a steel cage facing his former partner, Andy Douglas. Over a year ago, it's where it all started inside a steel cage. It's going to end there in a steel cage.
Absolutely can't miss. Absolutely can't miss. And I cannot wait for that one as we are ready for this one. This is a great matchup right here, and it's not even our main event tonight. We still have Rick Santel against Brian Christopher to come on the program, but right now it is PG-13, the tag team champs, getting ready to try to defend those belts against Derrick King Enterprises. And all you young wrestlers out there, as we take a look at Drew Haskins, if you don't bring your gear with you, you might end up looking like that.
Wow, he looks... There's not words that can describe him.
Those shoes are just remarkable. And right now, as JC Ice said, are affected a bit, I think, by the look. Oh, he's right there with me. It's, yes.
Yeah. PG-13's having a pretty good laugh at the expense of Drew Haskins right now.
You know, a guy dressed like JC Ice.
Oh, look at Jamie.
Laughing at how you're dressed. That's got to hurt. That's got to hurt. I'm just saying. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this will all. Oh, now wait a minute. One of those probably $100 purse shoe, and probably a $200 pair of shoes. I imagine the teen excitement Drew Haskins is wearing here. But all seriousness now, all kidding aside, these belts are on the line. This is the tag team championship. These are the two teams. Well, in a way, Derrick King Enterprises PG-13 went at it for the belts, and we all know the result because PG-13 has the belts, and Derrick King obviously not happy about that. He starts out like a house of fire all over JCI.
Well, you know, I spoke with Derrick King earlier, and he's still in shock that PG beat him and JT Star for the title.
Oh, big backdrop right there as Derrick King goes up and over.
Whoa!
And for Drew Haskins as well. He goes up and over, and once again up and over. Both Derrick King Enterprises are up and over the top rope by clotheslines from the champs. And you can see a little shuck and jive on the inside by the men who held the belts right now, the SAW Tag Team Champs, PG-13.
PG-13 cutting and strutting. They gave Derrick King a clothesline over the top, and then on the way down he hit his face on the apron and then caught his back on the railing. I mean, that was a trifecta right there, a 3-for-1 special.
Well, both PG-13 members, both Derrick King Enterprise members right now in this matchup are a little worse for wear. They certainly took a lot of punishment in a short amount of time a few moments ago. Sister Ophelia there trying to kind of get Drew Haskins' composure back. That is one thing about Drew Haskins here in the past few months. We talked about a change in attitude. His composure also, he loses it pretty quickly. A short temper, a short fuse, and that doesn't always serve him well in the ring. Oh, my goodness.
You're
gracious.
exactly right. When things don't go his way, he starts the belly aching pretty quick. And I believe he's going to be doing a little belly ache in this match right here, because Jamie Dundee and Wolfie D, these guys are master psychologists. Look at those feet.
How in the world can, and they barely can. The tag team champs can barely keep a straight face, actually, as they face Drew Haskins in this one, and it's JC Ice going right after the shoe, it looks like. That would be one. Oh, my goodness.
He's tickling his foot.
Oh, my goodness. Well, girls, something to put in your blog. Teen excitement. His feet are ticklish.
His feet are ticklish. Jamie Dundee having a big laugh now at the expense of Drew Haskins.
Oh, my goodness. Drew Haskins now is beside himself to the point he can barely keep his feet. I don't know if I want to call it mind games. I think they're genuine, impressions of how he looks in this matchup. But, it's working out for PG-13 as Drew Haskins is getting a little flustered with his treatment so far in this one. Now a cover and a 2 count and a long 2 count. Wow, he almost got a quick 3 right there, did Wolfie D, but Drew Haskins just able to kick out and shot right there, even though it was probably just below the equator of the law. Wait a minute, a little consolation from an unwarranted source, I guess, for Drew Haskins there, and then a shot. That was more the welcome you would expect in the wrong corner of this matchup.
Oh, definitely so. Notice the experience on Wolfie. Jamie Dundee distracts the referee, and then Wolfie does business.
A long 2 count again, and oh my goodness, that last shot was definitely below the equator. And now a tag, and good for Drew Haskins, at least, that he gets out of this matchup right now, because he just took some punishment, and you can see he is hurting right now on the outside of the ring.
With only one shoe on.
I'd rather see him go Von Erich right now than wear that ridiculous mess he's got on. It is Derrick King now with Wolfie D, and a quick headlock now by Wolfie D. The tag team champs have enjoyed most of the advantage in this one. Up and over goes the champ on this one, and oh, look at Sister Ophelia get involved.
Whoa.
Grabbing the leg of Wolfie D, and up and over goes Wolfie D as Derrick King follows up on the interference on the outside with a big clothesline, and now it's Drew Haskins on the outside. Looks like he's going to take advantage as Derrick King has the referee. Oh my goodness. The referee and JC Ice distracted on the inside. Drew Haskins put Wolfie D into the guardrail, and ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more of this one. The belts are on the line. It's SAW, a cut above the rest. Wait, a two count.
Oh,
Call your local cable or satellite provider and request One World Sports.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, at the Tennessee State Fairgrounds. It's Reno Riggins here with Michael Graham, and ladies and gentlemen, this has been a good one, a back-and-forth matchup between Derrick King Enterprises and PG-13 for the tag team belt. Right now, one of the champions, Wolfie D, trying to fire up a little bit, ducks under a clothesline, but caught the knee low right there, and he's down in a heap in the center of the ring. Derrick King right now with the advantage in this one.
You know, whether you like him or whether you don't, Derrick King is one tough, rugged individual.
A cover here, 1, 2, just a 2 count.
And Derrick King knows his way. He knows his way around that ring. Knows how to pace himself in a match.
And here are those patented left jabs by Derrick King, and now winding up and hitting the big right hand there. The Memphis Mogul puts Wolfie D down. Here's a cover, 1, 2, and a long 2 count once again for Derrick King, and he will bring back in one Drew Haskins. Oh. That's not.
He just gave him a little bit of stink foot right there. Stink foot.
I can barely look at Drew Haskins. I'm telling you, as he right now is all over Wolfie D. We're going to put the weight on Wolfie D as his neck draped over that second rope. And now look at Sister Ophelia get involved as Drew Haskins learning a trick of the trade there, maybe from Derrick King. Got the referee JC Ice involved. Sister Ophelia was able to deliver some damage to Wolfie D.
You know what? I mean, Wolfie, I'm sure he hopes Drew Haskins puts odor eaters in those shoes now that he's running around in just sock feet.
Well, he's actually still got one shoe on, as you can tell there. A long 2 count again for the uni-shoed. Is that? Yeah, I don't have no idea. I'm just completely lost when I'm trying to talk about that young man right now. It's Derrick King back into the ring after the tag from the man with one shoe. That would be Drew Haskins on the outside. Another right hand right there. And now Wolfie D looks to be in some kind of trouble. Ducks under that clothesline, however, and catches Derrick King with the DDT, and a good one right in the center of the ring.
Oh, he got him solid. Planted him solid right there. Wolfie needs to get over and make a tag right now to JC Ice.
Well, right now, Wolfie D is just beginning to stir. Derrick King now trying to bring himself to as well. But it was quite a bit of punishment taken by Wolfie D. You can hear this crowd right now fully behind the tag team champs, PG-13.
Yeah, Wolfie D, he's feeding off that crowd right now, but he needs to get over and make a tag.
A tag is made to Drew Haskins, but he's late on the draw and allows PG-13 to get the tag as well. JC Ice, a meeting of the minds in the center of the ring, and JC Ice is in there with both members of Derrick King Enterprises. A shot there, a quick short right forearm, a forearm to Drew Haskins, and a chop. And now, once again, a meeting in the middle. No, it's reversed. Reversed again. A shot to Derrick King. A sunset flip. A cover. A 2. Oh, a long 2 count. I thought that was all, and I think JC Ice thought that was all as well. Thumb to the eye now as Drew Haskins gets up. He is now taken into the ropes. Try another roll up. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, another 2 count. It's JC Ice and Drew Haskins right now, and out goes Drew Haskins. JC Ice just dumps him out on the outside.
The Iceman is on fire.
My goodness, 2 long 2 counts. Either one of those could have resulted in a win easily, and now it's Drew Haskins into the guardrail and hard. Looked like his ribs could have taken quite a bit of damage right there.
We've got all 4 men out on the floor.
Wait a minute, what's happening out here? $50. $50 just hit Wolfie D with that broomstick and allowed Derrick King to get the drop on Wolfie D. We have a double count out and a disqualification at least here.
Yeah, referee Joe Williams has lost total control of this match right here.
We have not seen $50 for months, and he comes out and takes a shot at Wolfie D. This match has been thrown out completely, I believe, ladies and gentlemen, and it has broken down completely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if we can take a real quick look at the Grumpy's replay, right here you can see Half Dollar hit Wolfie D in the back with that broomstick. Not the reaction he was expecting from Wolfie D, as Wolfie D then turns his back on Derrick King, and a big shot, and all hell breaks loose, ladies and gentlemen. The tag team champs still the champs, nothing decided in this one. I hope something can be decided in our main event. The challenge was accepted. It's Brian Christopher and it's Rick Sansell up next on SAW Wrestling, a cut above the rest.